We are here for our first training day of the Museum Mediator training course. This session, which is organized by myself and my colleague Elisabetta Falchetti, focuses on the social value of culture and obviously on museums specifically. We decided to organize the training day, dividing it into theoretical parts together with examples and practical case studies in order to turn theory into practice and to let us, the participants, know exactly what we mean when we talk about social culture of value, access, participation in cultural activities, and so on. I think it was very important to decide to start the training course with this particular session because this session will give an overview of the whole idea of museum mediation. We intend museum mediation as communication between museums and the public. And the public, we intend it as a whole group of different people, different stakeholders. So public for us means the entire society. Mediation means communication of values. That's why we decided to start with this introduction about social values and cultural values of museums. The next training days will tackle more specific and detailed aspect of museum mediation, and they will follow this introduction, general introduction to the topic. A museum mediator training course actually was conceived as a tool to engage museum professionals in this new challenge of finding a new way of making museum mediation. Very often museum mediation is considered as the same thing as museum education, while we think, the project group of museum mediators, a European funded project, really thinks that mediation is a more holistic approach. Education is a very important part of it, but mediation is not only education, it's more than education. It includes education and goes beyond. That's our vision of museum mediation. Therefore, we know that staff training is really important to this respect, because if you want to change the role of museum mediation and of museums in society, you have to start from people working in museums, from professionals working in museums. That's why we really decided to focus on the training as an important part of not only of the European funded project, but also of our work in general terms.